it was a piece of work we did because we really wanted to start a debate around what could be done to reduce the carbon emissions of non-domestic buildings cost effectively, both from a policy perspective and from a market perspective. The key conclusions. The first is that the building sector is strategically important. The non-domestic building sector is responsible for 20% of UK-wide emissions. And those emissions have been flat since 1990. Yet there is significant emissions reduction potential. That opportunity is real, but there's a real challenge in unlocking that opportunity. The sector as a whole has the opportunity to reduce its emissions by about 35% versus 2005 emissions, and yet save £4 or £5 billion out to 2020. And that's a reduction ahead of what the rest of the economy needs to do. Moreover, when we look at 2050, the sector could reduce its emissions by 75% at no net cost. The key question, though, is the order with which the measures that are required to get that reduction need to be taken. We need to take all of the measures, but the order has a very significant effect on the overall cost of the economy of getting there. The key conclusion is that we need the cost-effective energy efficiency first, out by 2020, over the next decade.